October 7th is not a Jewish event. It's an event imposed on Jews. The Jewish event is the accumulated response of the Jewish people, of Israeli citizens, of the Jewish world, in light or in the wake of what had happened on October 7th. Mutual responsibility, solidarity, people enlisting to every task, helping on every level, bringing forward our most venerated values as a means to establish who we are as a people and what we aspire to be despite. A professor, a 20th century Jewish thinker, Simon Ravidovich, it was titled Israel, the Ever-Dying People. Ravidovich observes that Israel and the Jewish people has throughout history viewed itself as, and I quote, constantly on the verge of ceasing to be, a syndrome which passes from one such last generation to the next, to the next, to the next. We cannot sustain a healthy Jewish civilization on a perpetual diet of tragedies. I am very worried that October 7th will become yet another horrific event in our Jewish timeline from time immemorial and become yet another founding block in establishing a Jewish identity that is based on victimhood, persecution, anti-Semitism, Israel hatred, anti-Zionism, and so on and so forth. We need to make sure that the way we forge Jewish identity is based on the internal mechanisms of Jewish life, the internal values and ideas and ideals of Jewish living, rather than on the perpetual threats to Jewish life. We need to create an identity that is not defensive by nature, but an identity that stands tall because of what it believes rather than what it defends. We need to create an identity that does not regard itself as the ever-dying people, because that is not our story. Our story is the story of the ever-living people. Last time I checked, when we take 2 glasses of wine and we click them together, we say l'chaim, to life, we don't say to survival. So let's refocus our attention, let's refocus the way we narrate our own story and start truly investing in understanding that the Jewish people are a people committed to moral backbone, education, and life, and have that become the founding block upon which we celebrate our existence, despite the horrific hits that we need to endure throughout history.